Alright, there we are. We're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. So, your day. Hope it was great, obviously. If not, then it probably can, but you just can't think of a way. And if it can't, and if it can certainly get better, then I'm sorry that you've had a bad day, and I hope I've been saying it, I hope your day gets better for 30 seconds now. I don't know. Anyways, regardless, how are you doing? I've been having a great day, you know. I mean, my week's been good. All that. And tomorrow is the end of the Twisted Masquerade, right? The end of it all. There will be no more after this, so this is technically the last stream. The final time you will see this. Not the anniversary, of course, just the masquerade. It's been a great 9 years, and I've been with them for 3 years, since year 7. And I really hope that next year's anniversary is good or even better than the masquerade. Because that's great. Alright? I mean, the masquerade on its own was a good idea. There was... YouTube. Intriguing. That's strange. Why is my internet dropping? It's gonna be one of those streams, isn't it? Yep. It's fine. I'll switch it next game. I'll see what I can do about it. Because they're usually 3 issues. And they're pretty easy fixes. And surprisingly, only one of them requires restarting the stream. But otherwise, yeah, we're doing good. So, my weekend was great. I watched Star Wars, right? Like, not all of it. I'm on the 6th movie, I believe. Yeah, so... Oh, no. Oh, hey! Thank you for joining us. It's nice to see you back. It's a Death Slayer, okay. So how's your day been? Okay, that's great. I'm glad you had a great day. That genuinely makes me happy. So I don't know if I did advertise, but I do have a channel for VODs. So in case you don't make it to stream, don't worry, you can go there. Because I know it's late for you, so I'm just letting you know, that way if you don't feel like staying up, you can rest easy knowing there's somewhere to find. But my day's been great too. It's good. This entire week's been great actually. I've been actually waiting for this. And my animations, like, I've begun doing more. He saw me. I don't know why. Oh, thank you. Right? I have a feeling that... Well, I hope they aren't causing too many issues, because I've never had braces personally, but from what I understand, they aren't typically pleasant to have. But I hope that nothing's going too bad. So, okay. Yeah, okay, that seems much better than the average braces, I guess. And again, I don't know, so I'm just going off of what the cartoons taught me. Which is ironic, I know. Right, that's the... Okay. So yeah. Any other big news that I need? Well, not need, but that you'd like to share, I guess? Because, I'd like to let you talk if you need anything, right? Because Oh, Quentin, thank you. I didn't know what you were doing for a second. Ah, okay, thank you. Anyways, I'm glad to know that someone is actually, like, invested in my stream. It's good to know that. Because most of the time, I feel like I'm streaming to nobody, but it's good to have someone there. So thank you for joining us. I know I've probably said that a few times, but it's fine. I'm sure it's alright. Alright, so I'm doing a bit of a different thing, I guess, trying to not just talk about the game and my game plans, because I've done a bit of research, I guess you'd call it. But from what I understand, that's usually boring for people, so I'm trying something new where I sort of just go on about whatever I want to talk about at the moment, which it's been working well, I will say that. I mean, it's not that difficult to find it can be difficult to find a topic at first, but once you have a topic, you're golden, you can keep on going. Thought I heard terror radius. Sometimes the background in this game can be much harder to discern than the terror radius, but I believe that's generally fine, because, well, terror radius, depending on how close you are, it gets more intense and louder, and that's a good system, right? I like that system. Instead of just a loud noise letting you know, hey, the killer's on you, or hey, the killer's right there, you get a sort of warning before it immediately gets you. Which, I feel like more games should do that. I don't know how many don't, because I don't really play asymmetrical horror aside from Dead by Daylight. But I feel like most games, if they don't already do that, they should. That's a dead Laura. It's fine. Yeah, I know that. That's fun, in my opinion. Like, having no terror radius as killer can be... Well, I prefer it being on builds or, like, their power specifically. Oh, it's not good. Alright. Now, here's where we go. And we watch him walk through. No, we don't. We don't watch him walk through. I kinda figured he'd go that way. It's fine. First look of the game at 2 gens, and they're working on a generator. Oh wait, it's 2 generators they're working on. Okay. It's great, actually. Okay, I can definitely wait this out. Because you have like 120 seconds on... Not 120, it's... Yeah, it's 120 per... Like... I believe it's 120, at least. Oh, shoot. Not good. It's fine. I'll take it. Hey, Quentin, feel like taking chase, please? Thanks. I can go over here, mend, and then we'll be on our merry way. Alright. So, where was the generator, right? Oh, it's through there. No, he's over there. There's where it was. Let's watch him turn. Alright. Now we go up. Where's the entrance? It's over here, right. We can do this, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is doable. Yeah, thank you, Quentin. Good to know you got the memo. Alright, so I think after this we go to the doors, because healing would just leave us vulnerable. And there's a door right here. You don't like that it is looks like 2 ways, but... Ah! Alright, so I didn't... You know, I don't quite understand what you mean, but I am sorry about that. Oh wait, stay back here. Alright. Noise over there. Get this off. Oh, yeah. Hold up. Okay. Lead them away. That's what we need to do right now. And Quentin's down. We should heal up first, right? Because healing would get us more hits, which is good for us. Alright, no. Now we go. No, that was terrible. That was a bad play. Alright, so still doing good. Doors are open on second foot. They got the Quentin off. It's all good. Doing fine. In hindsight, maybe healing on hook was not... Maybe it wasn't a good idea. Actually, then again, they did get both healed, so it was a good idea. Right? Healing on hook, despite some people saying it's a bad idea, can be a good idea sometimes. It matters about situation, right? Situation, that can matter for a lot of things. But... some things like unhooking are situational, right? Because you can sort of... Alright. This is where we head out. She's dead. So here's what we're gonna do. Open gate. Because I am getting out. I don't think I can save. Yeah, I don't think there is a chance for me to get her, to be honest. But, you know, situation... Yeah, that Deathslinger did good. I like that. Alright. Oh, what is happening to my stream? Is my stream doing... Is it doing alright for you guys? Alright, looks to be doing fine. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's a relief. It was green. Like, it went green on my side. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that. Alright, I'm gonna move the mic away because I know it does catch a lot of stuff when doing that. So 13 levels for 300,000 blood points. That's alright, updated my blood web. Now I should be able to... Why can't I... Alright, there we go. No RPD badges yet. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's do that again. Anyways, whoever else joined us, thank you for joining. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's a pleasure to have you here. Now, I'm going to ask a random question, alright? This may come out of left field. Other than DBD, like Dead by Daylight, other than that, do you have a favorite game? Any of you? Because, I already said mine in a past, not stream, but video on YouTube, and I'll let you guys answer before I say anything, because I want to get to know what you like, so I can sort of understand what to stream, like, gain information, I guess. Stream manager, right. I forgot to change the stuff for the stream. That's gonna take a long while to load. You like Resident Evil? Okay. I like Resident Evil 2. I will say that. Like, the series in general, not just Resident Evil 2. I haven't played the second one. I have played a bit of the fourth one. I did want to stream it, but the first part got lost. Like, I forgot to upload it, so I couldn't really... Like, now you just have the second part, but that's fine. I will say that. But, it's a good game, a good series, and I actually, fun fact, I learned about most of the horror franchises and I'm pretty sure I gained my horror obsession through Dead by Daylight, you know, because Sadako! It's a Sadako! I haven't seen one of these in a long while! Oh my gosh, it's a Sadako! Yeah. That was not good. I didn't do good there, that's fine. But yeah, I will say Five Nights at Freddy's it's great. I like the game a lot. It was my favorite game for a long while, actually. I don't know why exactly, but it was one of my favorite games because of, like, the deep lore. That was the first time I was ever really introduced to lore in games. Like, before, I didn't play many games, and even when I did play, it was more sort of party games, like, not games for the story. I never really played story games. but I did play Smash Bros. Right, that was one of the first games I ever played, aside from Just Dance. And then whenever Markiplier started playing Five Nights at Freddy's, right? It was a real big eye-opener, because I hadn't seen anything like that before, like Markiplier or Five Nights at Freddy's. So mistakes may have been made. Oh, okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Where is she? Oh, still over there. It's fine. But that was a game that I had I got into around the age of 6, and until around, I don't know, I'd say 16, maybe? That was my favorite game. And whenever it was added to Dead by Daylight, right, the chapter and all, I was so happy. Because it was essentially a dream come true. Like, I am a bit bummed that the entire, like, lore thing, like that stuff was removed. The tomes were removed right before FNAF was added. Because that would have been fun, right? That would have been perfect, having, like, content for the tomes based on Five Nights at Freddy's. I am confident that this next, I don't want to say tome, but next Rift Pass, I'm confident it will be either FNAF related or, I am messing this up, either FNAF related or Walking Dead related. Because that's how tomes usually go. They will go for the... Oh, they found me. I will say that, they did find me. Thankfully, I am downstairs. So I have a fair chance of wiggling out, I assume. And I would have if it weren't for the remote hook. But that's fine, that's just how the game goes. Sometimes it's fair, sometimes it's not. It's decently balanced, regardless of what I say or what other people say. I feel it's decently balanced, even though I may complain about one side or the other a bit. But, you know, aside from horror, like, aside from that franchise, well, not franchise, that genre, I really like Souls-like, I guess. Actually, I wouldn't clarify that. Oh! But I wouldn't clarify that as a like, because they do piss me off sometimes, I will say that. Like, not to the point of throwing the controller and rage quitting, but they do piss me off. And that is... It's good that I've learned when and how to just stop playing whenever I need to, like before I get too pissed. Because otherwise I wouldn't be able to play those Souls games. Like, Sifu, I know I talked about this in a past stream. But I like it. It's a good game. Great game, actually.
Ready or not? Here I come.
It's essentially Kung Fu or karate. I never did clarify that, did I? I don't think. I don't know which one it is. But it's great, right? Sort of like Streets of Rage, but 3D. And I don't care for fighting games that much. Which I guess Souls-like could be considered a fighting. But I consider them two different ones, because there's arcade fighting, and then there's Souls-like, then there's sort of that weird 3D-ish, I guess. But, you know, there is a lot of stuff for the, I don't know, like, games are just great. I can confidently say that most games that I have played are either decently made, have a great story, or fun. I'd wager to say most of the games I've played are all three. I mean, technically, couldn't that be said for most games, right? Because a game, it would have to be fun, or else it'd be a chore, right? I'd assume, at least. I don't know. And it appears my stream is lagging on my side. I hope it's doing well on your side. I don't usually play Sable. Where's the generator over here? Isn't there? Alright. Where would a gen be? Ah, okay. Yeah. Oh, it's a spring trap. Oh, heck yeah. I guess this does go back to Five Nights at Freddy's in this game. I did not plan this. I'd be able to, but I'm sure I probably could have found some. I saw him. And someone's screaming already. But still, this game, right? I'm pretty sure the reason it is my favorite right now is because of how, I guess, inventive it was. Because before we had Scream 4, the game, which was sort of, I don't know how to explain it, but it was nothing like this. This is the first game where you can, where it feels like you can play these killers in an actual threatening way. Oh. Not good. He doesn't have Foxy's hook. And I missed that. It's fine. We're good. But still. Man, you know, I never thought I would say anything about missing that voice. But considering this is the last, like, one of the last times I'm gonna hear it, I really am gonna miss its, I don't know what you'd call it, charm, I guess? I mean, because it really isn't nice, right? It's usually sarcastic. Joking even, but it really helps bring life to these events. And I hope the oh no. I hope the replacement isn't soulless. Because this gives it gives life to the event. I said that already, didn't I? It's fine, right? I tend to repeat myself. I know that. But the entire game, it really makes use of it. And that's a good thing, right? Because before, a lot of the newer survivors and killers, the most we had in-game were in lobby voice lines. I believe it started with the might have been Silent Hill, but I'm pretty sure it was Resident Evil. And that brought life to the game. Then we had the second Resident Evil chapter, I believe, which brought Albert Wesker, who was, I'm pretty sure, the first killer to have audible voice, understandable voice lines in game, right? Like with the subtitles and all. Because after that we had, like, it just started popping off from there. We had the, like, Chucky, Alan Wake, Geralt even. We had William Birkin come in. Yeah. And even then, that was under certain circumstances. It's sort of like... I'm pretty sure most of the community agrees on counting voice lines, like stuff with actual... I'd say, like, subtitles. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. But stuff with actual subtitles that isn't just a basic one-off like stars or any of that. Because they were cool, right? They were cool to have in the game, especially for stars. That was a good one. I will give them that. That was a great idea. I'm glad they added it, even for Chris. Like, they didn't have to add it for Chris. They could have added it for simply Jill, like just Jill, and it would have been fine. But they added it for Chris and eventually Rebecca, whenever she was added. Which, it's great to be able to have the voice lines. It's better to have, like, different voice lines for not just characters, because I know Wesker has specifically ones for a legendary skin, which is, once again, Chris Radfield. But first Survivor with voice lines was, I believe... I actually can't think of it. Nicolas Cage, I think. It might have been earlier. But from my memory, the earliest voice lines for Survivor, while in match, alright, while in match, because there were plenty in lobby, was Nicolas Cage. And having those voice lines adds so much more to the game. And then it started becoming more recent with the licensed survivors getting like the licensed stuff was getting voice lines before everything, because, well, it's licensed. Block. I'll take it. I'll take that hit. I will not, however, take this hit. Oh, what? Top 3 killers. That's a hard one. Because I play a lot of killers. Number 1 would most definitely be the Spirit for the killer side. 2, I'm split between Wesker and Springtrap, because they're both great characters. And if I had to choose one, I feel like I'd probably choose Wesker, just because I've grown to prefer him over Springtrap. And third is Ghostface. Third is gonna be Ghostface. Ghostface has always been one of my favorite killers, just because of how you play him. Stealth is my favorite playstyle in this game. Like, as killer and survivor, both of them, stealth is great. Because on one hand, you get to scare people as killer, but as survivor, you get to hide from the killer. Like, it's sort of what most people would do in that situation, like hide, call the police, you know. I don't feel most people would fight in a situation like this, like in the realm. But it's fun to have stealth. As for survivors, one of them, well, I think the answer goes to Ada Wong, Rebecca Chambers, and surprisingly enough, Steve Harrington. I have never watched the show, but Steve Harrington would be... He's one of my favorite survivors, not only because I've been told I look like him, but also because, well, his Stiegel. Shit. Not good. You earned this one, Springtrap, I will say that. Oh, that was loud. Yeah, I know. Steve has the funniest scream. I actually think I have a scream build on Steve. I don't know. I might. I'll have to check. But Steve's scream build, like, you can have an entire build based on screaming, and that's great. Oh, P100 Sable Ward. I don't know why I'm getting put in ranks with P100s. But it's fine. I will accept it. Please. I now remember why I don't play you. Mostly because I don't have her. That is the main reason. And if I had to get every survivor and killer in the game, which I am slowly working at, then she would probably be one of the last ones I get. And I can't explain why. I just don't like... But I don't care for Sable. Her character is fine. Her design is great. I just don't like her. And I don't know why. Don't ask, because I can't explain. But it's like, I really need to fix the Discord thing. I'm gonna do that after this stream. Right, I said I was gonna pick Steve for the Scream build. But it's fine. This is... It's fun. Streaming, if you want to get into it, I'm going to give you some pointers. Because I know some people don't really... Like, they try to get into streaming, don't get very far, and then some of them give up within the first month or so. But don't give up. Alright? That is the number one thing. Because you miss 100% of the dev quotes you don't make. I think that was the right one. Yeah, that was a loading tip. Right. But still. Just don't give up. You'll get there eventually. I know that's probably what everyone's told you. But it's true. Right? I doubt everybody would be saying the same thing if it weren't true. But still, soon enough, someone like you will join your stream and start going. They will start doing, like, talking, and you'll get through it. Because I know it can be disheartening for some people to have, like, nobody join. but it's good. It's alright, I'd say. Huh, that's an actual bot tip. Yeah, it's good to keep, like, not just giving up. Because you aren't going to, unless you're lucky, you aren't going to get 100,000 followers on day one. But it's great. Like, you'll get there. There will be some days where you don't want to. Like, you don't want to stream. And you should prioritize your health over everything. Like, your health, your wants, all that. But on those days that you don't want to stream, just remember that there's always going to be one person that will want to watch, whether they find you or not. And you won't know if they can find, and they can't find you if you're not streaming. So just make sure to not give up, stay consistent, all that jazz, you know, the basics. And that's pretty much it from me about tips for streaming. YouTube is about the same, just make sure you have quality with YouTube, because streaming and YouTube are very different, I will say that. Having done both, well, actively doing both, they are very different. Because for streaming, you sort of just go in and you're there. You don't have a chance to double take, you can't have separate recordings, you're just there. And you talk to whoever joins, oftentimes talking to yourself, because either your chat's moving too fast or not moving at all. You stick through it. Right, I have deja vu. Yeah, a good, well, a mic would be needed. I will say that. Because otherwise people can't hear what you want to say. I don't know who it is, but I am hiding. Tari, stay quiet. Oh, it's a blight on an inside map. Oh, move it! I have never felt panic like that. I barely feel scared when playing this game. Well, scared to the point of practically screaming. That's probably the closest I'll ever get to, like, screaming at this game. 'Cause I've played a lot to not really be scared by this game. That's something truly scary. Dragon's Grip is something truly horrifying. And while he's rushing, we go undo his Dragon's Grip again. Or don't undo his Dragon's Grip since his Dragon's Grip stopped. So yeah, if you are going to stream or YouTube, then it's great to have an idea in mind of what you're going to do. But otherwise, you're good. Alright? Oh, right, another thing. Don't take negativity too harshly, especially on YouTube. Like, don't take people... Okay. Yeah, that would cause issues. I've dealt with something similar before, but not as bad. But, okay. So yeah, that might... It might be an issue, but might not be. Oh, I don't know what happened there, but... Alright. Oh, that didn't go as expected. Come on. Why is... I get they can swing through pallets, but this just seems a bit excessive. It's fine. Well, I'll take it. It's fine. It's just one of the many intricacies of the game. Learning how to use pallets and not get hit through them. But yeah, that's basically it. Using pallets the right way would be... It'd be great to learn, but I'm not the kind of person to search up how to do stuff, right? Like, some people will search up tutorials, which, no, good on them, right? Because they want to learn. I would prefer to learn, like, just by doing it. That's how I would prefer to learn stuff. Alright, take... Yep, there we go. Took it. Do not talk to me or my friend ever again. Alright. Dragon script. Oh, no dragon script. And someone's taken down dragon script. Ah, okay, that's fair. You know, watching games while playing games, that's a... Well, playing games or watching videos, even if just puzzle games. Not today! I guess today. Why couldn't I drop pallet? But still, watching games while playing games, or just watching anything while playing games, really, it can help stimulate the mind, I guess. But I don't know whether it'd be harmful or helpful, to be honest. Then again, I usually play games I have to be more invested in, I guess. But still, it's good. You're fine. Don't take any of my word like I'm judging you, because I don't judge people. Alright. Sorry for going quiet. I realized how to actually, like, talk during stream, right? 'Cause it's a balancing act, really. You've got to talk while playing games. For some people, it comes free. For others, not so much. I'm one of the people who has to focus on doing one thing or the other. I'm not good at multitasking. Right? Even... That's on me. But yeah, that's a great example right there. I missed the red stain, and I got punished for it because I was talking. Now that doesn't mean I don't like to talk to you guys, right? Because I have had some very great conversations with a few people in this chat. I will say that. A few people. And if they aren't people, like if they're bots, then their conversations, I guess, would be not the, I wouldn't say they're the best, because they're AI they're made to sort of impersonate people. Where's Steve? There's Steve. But still, my main thing is I can't actively play and talk at the same time. It messes me up. So whenever I'm doing anything, I usually tend to sort of pause, especially during skill checks. Pausing during skill checks, it does help. Like, I will hear the sound, then shut up, and then hit the skill check and resume the conversation. It does help, right? Because I know there are some people who can't do that. And for the people who can't multitask, like, even just talking, it's great to be able to pause what you're doing and focus on something else. So anyways, for you four well, 2 or 3 who just joined, thank you for joining us. You know, it's very appreciated. And I know everyone says it's appreciated, but I really do appreciate every single one of you being here. Now, if you'd like to follow, feel free to. I'm not gonna force you to, but just know that from the bottom of my heart, and I mean this wholeheartedly, it helps a lot, right? Mentally, and with my goal of eventually making money off this, right? Because everyone usually just reads off a script like, thanks for the follow, or really appreciated, man, right? And it doesn't feel personal. And I know a lot of people do that. But just know, for most of us at least, especially the small ones, right? The big ones they still have the same thing, but especially the small ones, even your time here it's great. Mental, like with the mentality of streaming, because if you're streaming to nobody, a lot of people tend to just go quiet, right? It's sort of, why am I doing this? But you can't do that while streaming. Just because you have an empty chat doesn't mean there aren't people watching. And it helps a lot to... I don't think I have yet. I'm definitely gonna have to try that after this game. This isn't the Scream build. This is the opposite of the Scream build. I don't know. It's fine. But still. Even just your follow is greatly appreciated. And I'm sure you've heard that tens of thousands of times before. It really is true. Alright? Some people might think it's not true. It is true. Right, okay, so. Yeah, I did use that one. Not good. Not good. Nope. Don't try it. Don't. You tried it and you won. I'll accept that. Oh no. Oh no. No. This isn't good. It's a tier 3 Myers that kills. It's fine. We're good. We did the smart thing. Had to make him lunge to get... He had to lunge. This is right next to a hook. We should not be here. Let's go. Like, stuff like this. Just crawling around, moving around, talking. Stuff like that. It's fine. I mean, it might be. It legitimately might be a tombstone. Actually, no, it can't be because of how fast that was. Unless he's running something for stalking the obsession. Because that might be a thing he was running. But, it's... Myers is a sort of run, and he's stalking. I don't like the fact that he's stalking. Oh. Okay. So, here's what we do to avoid certain death. Run away. Oh, yeah. Heal me, please. Thank you. Right, I almost forgot about healing. This is decorated, right? I haven't seen this map during the event. I forgot to decorate it. Alright. Not to worry. I'm here to help. Because I'm slightly scared of Myers. That is one of the few things in this game that can scare me. Usually it's jump scare Myers. That scares me. But tier 3 killy Myers is also very scary. Sable, you took the hit. Sable, you fool. And we got a gen done because of that. Alright, that's my generator. Okay, good. So there's already some, like, some on it. Oh, that's not good. Alright, here we go. I really hope the quality gets better since I wish I could just control it, like the quality. I wish it were as good as I hoped it for it to be, but it can't. I unfortunately can't make it like that. Really wish I could. I played these games, Myers. Oh, so have you. Oh! What the? No, he's stalking! He's stalking! This isn't good. It is a tier 3. Well, it is a tombstone. Nope. Can't do that. No. Break line of sight. Shoot. This ain't good. This ain't... No. And it is a... I'm just gonna try and make him lunge. That failed. Alright, let's... Oh, that is... It is bad quality right now, isn't it? Don't know why the drop in quality, but it's watchable still. At least I think it is. Because I know some people have different Right, yeah. I almost forgot that. The fog got the... There we go. Okay. That's actually a lot of stuff. It's good to know. Thank you for that. I legitimately forgot about that until now. Right? Can't get to Prestige 9 yet, but that's fine. Still, right, just got killed by a Myers, I forgot. I legitimately lost my train of thought about where I was, like, talking-wise, not placement-wise. Sables. They always come in packs. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Sables will always come in packs, I can tell you that. Oh, never mind. I guess someone can tell you otherwise, because I was proven wrong. But still. Thank you, everyone, for joining us. I cannot stress that enough, that I am legitimately thankful for you guys being here. And I just realized we don't have a killer. There we go, we got a killer now. I hope it's not a Myers. Actually, I do hope it is a Myers, because that was fun. That Myers game was fun. Coconut, right? All the pies, anniversary cakes, whatever you want to call them. They're good, right? They are great to use. I have, actually, I have debated on trying to go work for Dead by Daylight as a concept artist, I guess. But I've legitimately wanted to be either a concept artist, an artist of some kind for behavior, right? Because animation is cool. It is still one of my favorite pastimes, and it will probably stay that way for a long while. I don't ever plan on just ditching animation entirely. But being able to work as a concept artist for behavior, that would be about the same level as being able to make it big as a YouTube animator. Right? Because I know some people, like a lot of people, set their mind on one dream, and then they don't give, like, chance for the other dreams. Because it's a ghost face. Okay. I know I said don't play my games with me last stream. Well, last stream. And that is why you don't play my games with me. I will beat you every time. Not every time, but I will beat you in my own games. I know my own games. I didn't create the self-play style, but I've mastered it. It's a Sable. This Ghostface is over there. Because I know he has no way... See, knowing the game it can work well. Actually, really well. Because knowing the killers, like what you're up against, who it is, by simply knowing the terror radius, like hearing the terror radius, I can usually discern who I'm going up against and why. Well, not why, but I can usually discern who I'm going up against. And that's really cool to know that, because that way I can change the way I play to fit their, like, the killer. Survivors, like, if you're a killer main, it isn't that simple, because survivors all play differently and there's no one specific way to play survivor. Then again, there's no one specific way to play killer, but playing killer, like, playing against a certain killer it's usually similar playstyles given their kit, I will say that. But there are some builds, which is another thing I like about this game, right? Because you're not set to one killer. You have several original killers, which are amazing, might I add. Like, a lot of the story and background, the way they play. Sometimes they don't do good with the killers. I saw Ghostface somewhere. Ghostface is one of the two. Alright. Never mind, you didn't. Take that. Stealth. I mean, that wasn't even stealth. That was just playing. Get played, Ghostface. Oh, you're there. Yeah, heal me, please. Thank you. Oh, wait, no! Take that. Stay here. Look away. Number one thing for going against Ghostface is never look directly at him. If you know he's coming, then you have enough information to tell you not to, like, if you know he's coming and you set a diversion, right, with the perk, run! With the perk diversion specifically. Like, there are several ways to do it, but with diversion specifically, if you know he's going somewhere, like near you, and you're in a corner and you don't want to be seen, one of the best ways to avoid that, don't look at him. I know that probably sounded like gibberish to most of you, and it sounded like gibberish to me. A masquerade medkit, I'll take that. I'll take that, because I do need healing. But the reason you don't look at Ghostface is because of his... Yeah, that. Right? Because he can sort of... Alright. Let's go get you off hook. Actually, you can rest on hook for a bit. I know that. It's enough time to get that to that part. But that gives me the time I need to get over here to get you off. Oh, yeah, sure, I can heal. Right, I have a medkit. I heal faster. Ghostface is over that way. And we're about to be marked. I know how Ghostface works, if you couldn't tell. but I feel like I'm kind of making it obvious without trying to, because I've gone on for this entire match about how to play, well, how to outplay, or how I've outplayed him in the match. And it's nice to be able to just go on about how these killers, like, how I outplayed them, or show people how I outplayed them, actually. It's fun. This streaming is it's good fun. I know there are some people who are worried that it might be bad, or no, most of this is in good fun. Unfortunately, there are some people who just want to, like with anything, they will see people making money and then want to make money. So they will start streaming or YouTube without any intent on doing something from the heart, like something honest. And they will sit there. Ah, shoot. Go over that way. Yep, there you go. I don't think you should have done that, but that's your choice, Sable. You're the one calling the strings on your life, not me. Don't let me boss you around, because regardless of me actually doing that, like the chance of me doing that, slim to none, actually. Because I'm not really a bossy person, I would say. Sort of just a person. Right? Like you guys. To some people, streamers and YouTubers are larger than life, like, because they made it. They have an entire, essentially, empire built on the back of people watching them. And some people see that as larger than life, and I can see why. Not today, buddy boy! Oh man. Wanna play. Oh! And that was bad. Okay. Thank you! Confuse them without confusing them. That is what you do. That generator is not done. Then again, I don't know where the one that we're working on is. So I will work on this one. It's always good, I said this multiple times, it's always good to have two generators working on. Oh, hello. Scream, but nothing happens. Oh, Sable. You need healing? I know Ghostface is nearby, but I'm confident in my abilities. And hopeful Meg can get that gen done before I... See? There we go. It's the good of it all. It's all good fun. Now, where is that gen they did? Where... Is it over here? It couldn't be over here, could it? And the circle of healing continues. Alright. Run. It is this generator. Alright, so I was wrong. Meg, don't worry. I'm no longer exposed, so we're in good hands. My only hope is that this Meg goes to get her off the hook. Because if they can do that, like if the Meg can do that, keep them off my door, then I'd be great. Get away from me! I would not like you here. You are not appreciated. Where did he go? I don't like the fact that he's gone. Oh! There you are. Now I need to make it all the way to the other door. And considering I know where I'm going, and he doesn't, I make it. I think I legitimately make it. That's mine. I like that, actually. Oh, no. Alright, it's just me. So, where's Hatch? Never actually found Hatch in one of these games. Well, actually, that's a... And I escaped. Okay. Good game. Good game, Ghostface. I had anticipated him being, like, right inside. But it's a good thing I didn't. That's 4 Eries. It's a good thing I didn't anticipate him being there, because that would have been bad. I'm all ears, throwing tremors, play with your food, and monstrous. Okay. Decent build, I'd say. So this is... I'm just waiting for about... How long? 5 days. I have 5 days until I get the next... Wait, does this end in... So the masquerade ends tomorrow. But the current rift ends in 4 days. Five days. Why did I say 4 days? It's fine. So are we getting the... When is The Walking Dead being released? Hold up, I'm searching something up. July 29th. So yeah, it should release with the next tone. You know, they say it's a mid-chapter, but it doesn't... doesn't seem like a... I guess... like... I don't know what I'm trying to say, but the release of it, I don't know if it's... That's a ghost face. We're going up against another ghost face, and I already messed up the first skill check. Could be the same ghost face? I don't think so. Might be. Not confident that it is, but it might be. Oh, wait. There is one Sable. It's not the same ghost face. Oh, that's not good. It's not good. This is the opposite of good. Alright. So, an actual ghost face, it seems. Actually, that's mean to say, right? Because the first one we did go against was an actual ghost face. Just not a decent one. I don't know how to say it nicely. I mean, I guess there is really no way to say it nicely because I'm calling the other one bad either way. But still, I know what I mean, and I trust you guys to know what I mean too. Although for everyone here, well, actually for everyone here, still here, whatever, I do have a channel for VODs. 'Cause I know these are getting views whenever I'm not streaming. I've looked at the view counts, which thank you for that. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I do have a YouTube channel for VODs. It has not all of them because I didn't keep up with them, but it does have a decent amount, right? I mean, it even includes the small time I played for Resident Evil 4, which I still need to get back to, but it's fine. %40 haste. That is, I believe, almost 12 running speed. And there it goes. Yeah, okay. Now we run. You want to heal? We just finished that generator. He's coming towards us already. Actually, no, he's chasing. So this is great. This is a smart idea. But the moment he drops chase or the Sable gets near us. Alright, now I know which way to look. Man, he's kind of tunneling that Sable out, isn't he? Might just be bad luck on the Sable's part. How did the Sable get unhooked so quickly? Oh wait, that's how. Alright. Don't yell. Yeah, I can work with this. Oh! Never mind, it's useless. Played these games, have you? Alright, now he runs. Gets nearly pallet stunned, and I guess that's enough to scare him, because then he runs. Yeah, I have a bit of a generator I can do. This is... You know, I've gone back to just talking about the game, haven't I? Which is not what I intended, but it keeps me talking, so it's good for content, I guess. Because I try to make it funnier, like not just, alright, I'm going over here, oh, he dropped chase. You know, I try to add some character into it whenever doing that. Because of, well, if you don't have character, then you're no better than a bot. Right, I'll say it right here. You can you can speak in the most monotone voice, right? Do the most mundane of things. But the moment you add just a bit of character, like throw in a joke or two that don't feel forced and aren't like obvious, and there you go, you have character. we know something that you like, and that's how it should work. But if you if you don't have any character, then why would people come watch you, right? Because I doubt I have character, but I'm usually tripping over my words and all that, like tripping over my words using the same or similar phrases, and that could be seen as character, right? Because of, well, my awkward pauses. It's not like not at all sort of produced. It's human, right? These awkward moments, the rants, the switching from talking about a game to talking about something deep like that. It's human. It's all human. What is that? Huh. I hadn't done that yet. I haven't done that yet. But so awkward pauses like this, where I'm not really talking, where I'm stunned, that's human. That's what makes us different and, in my opinion, better than AI. Like, AI, you can get it to do whatever you want. But these moments, they're human. It's something that I feel artificial intelligence will never be able to replicate. And that's not just with art or music. Like, it's with everything. Because soon enough, people are going to try and put AI into streaming if it hasn't already been done. But that's something that you can't replace, right? It's happening live, sure, and I'm sure you could get someone to do it, like some streamer, to replace themselves with AI. But that's not what streaming's about, is it? If you wanted to watch an AI play a game and reply blandly to a response, then you wouldn't be watching a stream. You'd be going and finding something else. And that's what makes it so good. Right? So don't think that AI will replace us, because it won't. All right. I don't think it will, and lots of people don't think it will. Some of these big companies are using AI simply because it's cheaper, right? But lots of people have stated, and I am relatively late to the party, to say AI bad, just the basic message of all that. But it's true. You can't replace someone with AI and expect nobody to notice. It takes a lot to run. It's Myers! Why are we getting stealth killers? Why are we getting so many stealth? Don't like the fact it's a Myers. Get away from me. Ah, shoot. Ah! Oh no. That's not what I wanted. The one time I would have preferred to keep my stuff rather than... Where is it? Where is it? Alright, so... Did it just disappear? I don't know where my stuff is. That's not a good thing. It's fine. I have a similar toolbox. Just gotta hope he doesn't have weaving and... oh, Franklin's Weave. That's the build name. Where is the toolbox? I know I'm being terribly lazy, but I want that toolbox. I would like the toolbox back, please. But I guess I can't have the toolbox back. Oh! Shoot! Not good. Not good. Not good, 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 not good. Okay, it's fine. It's not a kill miners. Alright, I could take this time to just lay back and talk about whatever. Still salty about that toolbox. You know, that wasn't... Thank you for healing, right? Thank you for... This is... I'm convinced this is why I play this game. Because of the stuff you can get up to during it. Right? Because we didn't have to do that. Did we get this gen done? Ah! We didn't! Do I dare search for my lost toolbox? That lasted a bit longer than I anticipated. What, does it usually last that long? I don't know, I haven't barely gone against a tier 3 Myers just normally. Because usually it's jump scare Myers. My toolbox, there it is. I know it was here somewhere. Alright. Oh. It's a bit bad. You know what, it's fine. There's a gen right here. Oh! Don't like that. Don't like that. Don't wear. Don't wear. Where done. That was a bit... That scared me. Like, genuinely. It's funny that the thing that scared me wasn't even the killer. It was the sound effect made when the killer gains its power. Which I guess, in normal circumstances, would be scary. But it's comical to me that... Kill Switch Xeno? I just read that guy's name. Why would you kill Switch Xeno? The Xenomorph is a good killer. I think. I don't know. I have it. I haven't played it. Alright. I will have to check that. And depending on... Alright. Alright, there we go, that's taken care of. And good. Oh, that's not good. It's a brand new part. I suck at those kills. Well, not. Where is a... Oh! So you just got it again. Alright. Not good. Definitely not a good thing. But I mean, I guess it makes sense. So Myers is chasing the injured one, who is coming to unhook me. And now we run. We run. We get out of here. This is not... We have no time to waste. 30% haste while just walking is amazing. Why am I... I hit it. Okay, that's good. I don't usually hit those. Now, let's get through this. We're still exposed, so that's not a good thing. But it's fine, I guess. Actually, before we finish that, right? Because I'm... There's the chest. Please give me a medkit. I would like a medkit, please. That's a flashlight. I guess I can use it. Not for any saves. Just a blind. Right? Because I'm not too good with a flashlight. I'm decent with a flashlight. I will say decent. And I'm going to finish this generator. I can finish this generator. Let's do this. Come on. And they're dead. They're dead. That's sad. Alright. All we're waiting for is for him to finish the generator, because... I trust him. I trust for him to finish the generator. But just in case. Even though Myers is chasing that one. I really believe. And here we go. Come on, finish it and I can get on. Yep, there we go. I am now on the door. I will... Oh, wait, adrenaline. Dang it. Yeah, wait, we can heal and shoot some basement. It's a bit far of a trek, but we can make it. I trust. I trust that we can. I no longer trust we can make it. Just get out. Moving the corn, that was not intended. It's fine, we're good. Alright. Now I've got a few more rounds. I like that Yui. That Yui skin is great. That is a great Yui skin, I will say that. Oh, okay, that explains it. Yeah, okay, that... Oh, he had Lightborn. Well, I wouldn't have known, I didn't try to flashlight save. So I've got a few more matches before I call it good. I'd say maybe 2 more, depending on the length. Which, that's a good amount. As a Shiva, I don't really play Shiva. Well, actually I don't have Shiva. I've never played RE5. I don't really plan to. I prefer RE6, as controversial as that is. It's actually a cool looking Fengmin. So it's got the... How do you get a suit on Feng Min? That's actually... How did you do that? I would like to know. I don't care for playing Feng Min, but that looks cool. And I can't tell if the blue on the suit is just the lighting or the actual suit itself. I will have to look at that later, obviously, but, That's... okay. So we don't need to worry about an eerie Mori, right? That's what it is. I don't... And here's what 40% haste does to a guy. I get... Oh no. Oh no. It's a doctor. I don't know if doctors appear high rankings. I don't know if they appear in high rankings, but I don't like doctor. Alright, we can sit here and work on this generator. Oh no. Alright, he's chasing someone. That's why he's around here. I could definitely get this gen done. And then we can leave. Right? Why am I screaming? Why did I scream? I don't... Alright, so he's chasing... He has infectious fright. That's what it is. He's got to have infectious fright. That's the only thing I can think of. You know, this game, I used to think it was scary. Killer's locking out. I get out. Oh! Not good, not good. Alright. We'll leave the basement-dwelling doctor alone. Yes, that's what it wants. And I unfortunately don't have 40% haste anymore. It's all going into the basement. And they're all dead. Alright. Got one goal. Alright. I assume we all run? We run. That's what we do. That's what we do. Okay, we run. And there are 2 people down. It's about to be 3. I don't think we win. I don't think we make it out. Well, they don't make it out. I will say that. They are going to die. Why? Because I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to essentially leave them to die. I mean, what do you want me to do? I know some people would say, oh, go save them. No, I'm not going to go save them. He has not left that basement for a while. And it might be our stupidity. Well, I'm not going back down there. They can try to get off. Yeah, he's just standing there, menacingly. He's looking for the thing. And I guess. He's gonna immediately want to come over here because, well, that's how killers act. I know how killers play because I've played killer. A few times maybe. Why are you taking care of a totem? Here's whispers. I don't know what the king does. I don't know what the king does, and that's not a good thing. I'm gonna wait this out. Because he's over there, right? He's just standing there. He knows we're going to try it. Oh my gosh! Someone actually got saved. And there goes their hook state. See, that's why I didn't save. Oh. Oh, not good. Not good. This is bad. If you can, please, die on hook. Go to basement, go to basement, go to basement, please. Not looking good for me. It's not basement. That's not basement. That is the opposite of basement. Alright. It's fine. Why am I doing gens? Doing gens is pointless. Oh, no, 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 no. That's bad. That's bad. That's a bad. Alright. Let's get you off. And then hide. We can hide. It's fine. Oh, you little...
Just for you.
Nope! Ah, gosh dang it. Not good. This is the opposite of good. It's bad. That's bad. Break out. Break out of your mind. Look, I know what I said about getting... like, putting you on... I know what I said about all that. It's your only chance. Because I can't much. Oh, no, oh, no, that wasn't intended, oh, no, okay. My goal, get as far away as possible. And hope he doesn't slug. Alright. He's slugging, not good. At all, not good. So opposite of good, please, don't slug. Slugging bad for game. I know what you want right now, okay? I know you want the kill. Oh, shit. Okay. So oh, no. Not good. Pray for hatch, pray for hatch. Search for hatch. I can't tell if there's a hatch offering. Hatch is not spawned. Hatch is not spawned. Alright. There is not enough time for this. Find hatch. Oh, shit. Not good. Opposite of good. Ah, great. Good game. Good job, man. You're gonna do that, aren't you? Alright, here we go. You know what? Ending it on a loss. I feel like that's fine, right? Nobody's gonna be mad or anything. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there. It was a good game. He had Dragon's Grip, Pop Goes, the Whack, and the Lethal. Ah, okay. So exposed for... Yeah. Pop Goes for... So he's running an anti-gen and then an aura build. Okay, so that's what he was running. Anyways, that's where I'm gonna end it off. So, for all of you there, have a nice night, alright?